right in the kisser.
Hey, how the devil are you? Whoa. Right, now I get press releases from time to time sent to me, and most of them I just go, nah. And the reason being is because it's something like, this piece of equipment is 35, 40,000 pounds. I'm like, I'm not going to bother sharing that with anybody, because for most people that's way out of reach, and the majority of us don't have that type of money to spend on equipment. Maybe someone watching does, so good for you, but most of us don't. However, I got a press release a day or two back, and it was for the new quad amp, the Quad Platina, I think it's called. That's due out next month in November. Now, it's almost within reach. It's like just at the end of your fingertips in reach.
Elsa, don't, Elsa. Elsa, give me your other hand, honey. I can't hold you.
Reach it. Reach it.
Elsa, give me your hand. Give me your other hand.
It costs £3,500. Still expensive, I know, for most of us. But if I saved £100 a month for 3 years, I could get it. Oh! Now, I would love to have this amp. I'd love to own it. Okay, it looks great. And I'm sure it's going to sound great too. I don't know, because I've not listened to it. And for clarity, okay, I don't have the amp here today, okay? Because some people get really butthurt, right, when I don't have the product in-house. I'm just talking about it. Oh my God. I can't believe you don't have the product to hand. I am absolutely fuming. I'm going to unsubscribe.
Keyboard warrior.
So, if you want to switch off now, you're more than welcome to, okay? And go and watch something else. However, I do have some nice images of it sent via the press release, and some specs and stuff about it. So let's have a look at it. Hoi! Okay, so here it is. It comes in silver and black. It's got a modern contemporary design to it, I think, but it looks very nice, very well put together. It has a 4.3-inch LCD display. It's also got a 6.35mm headphone amplifier, headphone out. The only thing I would say about that is that if you're paying £3,500, I would have liked to have seen a 4.4mm balanced, maybe. Maybe I'm being pedantic, but I think for the price you could have put a 4.4 balanced on there. There we are. I must be the standby button there. Nice size volume. Looks very sleek, looks very nice. Okay, on the back, now notice that it's only got 2 sets of speaker binding posts, left and right, and they're separated. Ooh. So I'll talk about that a bit more later in the video. Here's your digital section here. So you've got digital out, coaxial on optical, and you may ask, why would you need that? Well, you could use it for a digital recorder like a mini disc, a digital audio tape or CD recorder, an external DAC potentially, maybe a soundbar. I don't know why you want to plug it into a soundbar, but you could. Maybe a multi-zone output for another room. So it's good to see that on there. Gives you some, it's sort of got some potentials. Then you got your inputs, so 2 opticals, 2 coaxials, so plenty of digital inputs, HDMI eARC, and a USB-C. This USB is just for updating. So you connect it to your computer as well, and your television. Now the DAC it's using is a 32-bit 768 kHz DSD512 ES9038 Pro. So a very decent DAC in there. It's got 2 precision master clocks in there. So you're going to get less jitter because of that, or hardly any jitter, I'd imagine. And 1 clock is dedicated to the Redbook CD standard, 44.1 kilohertz, etc. And the other is dedicated to the high-res PCM, so 48 kilohertz up to 768 kilohertz. You've got a trigger in here, in and out. Then you've got your analog inputs. So you've got a balanced input here, XLR. Then you've got your unbalanced inputs here. Got a phono stage. It's a JFET based design, moving magnet and moving coil. And it has 3 gain settings, which is cool. I like that. 46 dB, 52 dB and 60 dB. Apparently they've made a lot of improvements to this phono stage. And so they say that it's a lot better than most internal phono stages. So that's cool. Then you've got your outputs, balanced outputs here, XLR, and then your unbalanced RCA. Now, you can use that for a subwoofer. Now, I can't see anywhere in the press release which says whether that's variable and fixed. On a lot of amps like this, normally you can switch between the two. You can either have it variable or fixed. Because if you want to connect it to a subwoofer, you need to have it variable so you can turn the volume up and down of the sub via the amplifier's volume control. So I'm assuming it will. I would assume it will have that. Now here's the internal. So you've got the heat sinks on the side of the machine rather than inside. Probably saves a bit of space inside to fit this thing in. Okay. This is a 630 VA volt ampere toroidal transformer. It's a lump of a thing. Look at the size of those caps there on each side. And you'll notice, as I said, the reason why they've got them separated, the speaker binding posts, is because it's a dual mono class AB. Now this should reduce crosstalk to a 0, okay? So you won't get any crosstalk, and it should improve channel separation. Whether that's audible is debatable. Too many ubbles in there, okay? But, you know, would you hear it? I don't know. But on paper, it does improve the channel separation and stereo separation. Now this can put out some power, 200 watts into 8 ohms and 300 watts into 4 ohms. So plenty of juice. Now because it's got pre-outs, you could connect it to a power amp. I don't know why you would want to. I mean, there's plenty of juice in it as it is. But you've got that ability there if you need it. It's pretty weighty. The unit weighs around 17.1 kilograms. That's about 37 pounds. I think that toroidal transformer is taking up a lot of that weight because it's a lump. Yeah, so it's a pretty heavy device. You can see all the inputs here. This is a picture of the LCD screen, nice and clear. There you can see another picture of the screen here. It's got some different settings by the look of it. You can either have it like this. What I like about it is it has VU meters. Oh, I love a VU meter. And it's done very tastily. You know, it looks really nice, really well done. I like this down here, that little sort of crest there, that horizon thing there. Looks cool. And also it has some power meters. Oh, I love a power meter. Yes, I do. So you can have these on as well. And it also tells you then if you're going through digital, whether you've got headphones plugged in, whether you're going through ARC, what the bit rate is, etc. And there's a final picture of it looking all nice there. Now I've only given the bullet points here. If you want to see the full press release, I'll pop it onto my Facebook page. I'll put a link down in the description below so you can go over and have a good read of that. And there you go. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Does look good. Whether or not you can afford it, that's another matter. They are intending to bring out a CD transport and a streamer to go with it. And obviously it's going to be a CD transport because it has a very good DAC in it already. So the CD doesn't need to have a DAC in it. Now, what would be good, I think, is if that transport had a laser fitted in it capable of reading SACD. That would be great because the amp is capable of DSD512. So potentially you could get the transport to read an SACD and then the amp to decode it. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I don't know the prices of what the transport's going to be. Probably isn't going to be cheap, okay, or the streamer. But it'd be good to have SACD in that transport. Fingers crossed. You never know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think of that amp? I will catch you in the next one.